Hey guys, Sophia here with Turquoise Toffee and welcome to my new vlog series, my Road to Olympia Bikini Amateur. I am wrapping up the 12 weeks out mark and it's going really well. I just finished cardio. I'm talking kind of quietly. Everyone in the house is still sleeping, which is always a treat. I get up as early as I can to do my cardio. It's just a time when I can watch TV and be by myself. It doesn't always happen that way. Usually somebody wakes up, either it's my youngest child or my son, and then I don't get to watch what I want to watch. So if I can get cardio done alone, that's my favorite. Then I come up, I have something to eat, I make myself a tea or a coffee. I like to have something hot so that when I go back down to do weights, I'm in a cold basement and I just like to turn on the heater and have a warm beverage. My drink of choice is usually a tea, Earl Grey, hot. Let me know if you know the reference. Anyway, so I do my cardio, I come up, I have something to eat, I make my hot beverage, go back down and do weights. And if I am lucky and nobody is awake and I'm still alone and it's not time to get ready for the day, then I will try to work on my recap videos that you guys all have seen, where I do recaps of all the IFBB pro female shows, all the divisions. But usually someone is awake by that point and the day begins. So I actually have 4 kids and they're all very little. I have a 7-year-old, a 6-year-old, a 4-year-old, and a 2-year-old. So most of my day is catered to keeping them alive and happy. And they often come down into the basement while I'm working out, which is, it's okay. I try to have stuff for them to do, snacks, keep them occupied so that I can get what I need to do done. Preferably, I'm by myself when I'm getting my workouts in. It's just a better experience all around. So the way that I typically have to do that is to get up really early. So far, my prep is going really easily. It's not a big adjustment yet to any of my cardio or macros, so I'm feeling fine. It's going to be really exciting to go to Orlando. I'm in Canada, so it's a huge trip. My husband is going to come with me. We're just going to have fun. It's going to be a holiday. And I really hope that if any of you guys see me at the expo or backstage or anywhere, that you say hello. I will always be in turquoise, so you'll know it's me. It's going to be really exciting. So the biggest challenges this week for me in 12 weeks out have been what is typically a challenge for me in prep, which is getting in my steps. So I was getting steps, but now I'm on a horse-drawn carriage.
Is that how you say that? Is that good? Is that correct?
So I'm being, I'm sitting and moving.
I'll do my best for you.
Even though I have 4 kids, I'm not walking around all that much. I do a lot of standing and cooking and dishes and sitting on the floor, and the actual stepping doesn't happen so organically. So it's about 9:30 at night. I still don't have all my steps in. I don't know how that's possible. I've literally been out doing things all day long, but I don't have enough, so gotta get it in. I'm wearing in my pajamas. I don't even have shoes on. So that's been a bit of a challenge this week. Still working on getting steps. It's the middle of the day, it's noon, and I'm only at 2,000. So took the kids to the park, and hopefully I'm not just standing pushing the swings, because that's not going to get me any steps. So the playground lasted about an hour and then it rained. So didn't even get 1,000 steps there. And I was, as expected, mostly pushing on the swings or helping people climb up ladders and wall climbing and holding on to bodies as they went across monkey bars. So not a lot of footsteps. So here we are back on the treadmill in the middle of the night. And then water consumption for me is tricky. I always try to have like a nice glass jug with a cup rather than a water bottle. I like drinking, you know, just like from a nice cup. And then I track how many of these jugs that I drink. But the problem for me is the frequent bathroom visits because I always have my kids with me. So if we're out doing something, I'm the one who's at the playground that has to leave to go pee, and I have to bring them all with me. And that's a challenge. Not a complaint, just a challenge. Okay, we're at my favorite part of the whole grocery store. Aside from, of course, like fruits and vegetables. Clearly, it's going to be pumpkin spice season soon. That looks like a yummy one. Caramel macchiato, caramel pecan. My favorite has always been, oh, these are even different brands. Slim syrup. Usually it's Jordan's. All right, there we go. Yeah, these are new. So our favorite has always been marshmallow. Do you see marshmallow?
Huh?
French toast. We like,
I don't remember marshmallow.
yeah, marshmallow is our favorite. It's thick. It's delicious. I don't see it.
I don't see it either.
It's not here yet.
Unicorn.
Unicorn. Yeah, that's the next one, right? Ha. So many. So good.
There's two
On sale.
unicorns.
Of course, these are amazing also. My favorite flavor is limited edition. It only comes out in the summer and it's in a turquoise can. The coconut pineapple, that one's delicious. Pineapple's good too. Watermelon. Tried mango the other day, that was good. All of them are good. And on sale. Awesome. Okay, these are a new discovery and they are actually amazing. So you've got birthday cake, candy can, rocket ice lolly, bubblegum, and cotton candy. They're amazing. They taste so good and the macros are pretty awesome. They're pretty small and kind of expensive per can, but you know, worth it. These are pretty good too, but also kind of expensive. I've only had, actually I don't even know, I think I've had this one. No, it was more colorful. I don't know which one I've had, but it was delicious. These are also really, really good, and they don't have anything added, just delicious if you like coffee. Okay, now these are my ultimate favorite, but I actually prefer from No Frills or Superstore. So these are amazing. They're usually around $1. They're nice and big. It's a whole liter. 0 calories. Peach is by far the best flavor, but they are really out. Key lime, cherry, strawberry watermelon, and raspberry. Yeah, so peach is usually my favorite, but these ones here at Sobeys and Safeway are with sucralose, I thought. Yeah, sucralose. Whereas the ones at No Frills and Superstore are with stevia. So I definitely prefer those guys over there, but in terms of flavor, amazing. Definitely my favorite. I like them better than the bubbly waters and all those other things. Oh, speaking of which, here's all of the other things. And again, I don't see a coconut one. LaCroix typically has a really delicious coconut, but we don't have all that many flavors in Canada. It is usually expensive and in limited quantities. The other thing that I'm not great with is sleep. I typically don't get very much. If I want to get everything in, the posing, the steps, working on my videos, cleaning the house, doing laundry, it just, sleep, it seems to take quite a hit. I gotta work on that one. Someone in the comments asked why I'm competing. So I actually competed in bikini like a decade ago. It was back in 2012. I had just gotten married. I had lost a bunch of weight and kind of was doing it as one of those something to do. And I fell in love with it. It was so fun. It was back before Ashley won her first Olympia. Like we're talking Nicole Negrani age. And even back then, I thought that I was a little too muscular for bikini. And I was looking more at like the Nicole Wilkins and the Erin Stern and the figure. And so I stopped all of the bodybuilding and had all of my kids, all 4 of them back to back, got back into it, and last summer started competing again. And I was just convinced that I was going to be in figure. But I had no idea where my new mom of 4 postpartum body would fit. So I ended up doing regional shows in figure, wellness, and bikini. I placed in all of them, qualified for nationals, did nationals, and have since definitely narrowed it down to bikini. I'm quite petite. I'm pretty little. I'm muscular, but I'm not nearly as muscular as the girls are these days. So bikini was exactly where I belonged. It's really fun to be back, and it's really cool that now my added muscularity fits the division. Let me back up. First, I had to get a top 3, which I did at a regional show. Then I had to go to nationals and get a top 15, which I did. And then I had to get a letter of permission from the president of the CPA to be able to compete at the Olympia, which I did. So now I am on the road to doing bikini at the Olympia Amateur, and 12 weeks are wrapped up and heading into week 11, and everything is good. So, shopping. We are leaving Supplement World with some goodies. We were all out of protein powder. So, they didn't have something we need here, so we're going to a second location. Fun. Okay, we're back from shopping, back to my kitchen, and I got a few things for me, a few things for my husband. So, he uses Carbolin fuel, and he goes with the neutral flavor. He also uses some Revive Kidney. I'm very basic with multivitamins. I just get the gummies from Costco because they taste good. This is a cool story. So this is HD pre-workout Black Label, and it was a free gift with purchase when I got tickets to see Nick Walker. So he came to the location, he did an autograph signing, I got to bypass the long line, and that was really cool. It was really cool to meet him, to shake his hand. We talked about Olympia. He's going, I'm going, you know, no biggie. So it was really neat. And this was part of the promotion of buying the ticket. So very cool that it came in. And this is in the Electric Punch flavor. The other thing we got here, we got some cream of rice, which I'm so happy these are finally easy to get. There was a period of time where it was very hard to find them in Canada. You'd have to import them from the States. So you can buy them here now very easily. So these are the Bowl of Gains. And I tried a sample of pina colada at the Toronto Pro, and it was delicious. So I'm definitely excited for that. You guys are getting to know me now. I love coconut and vanilla and all of those flavors. So pina colada is a big favorite. And then my husband chose cream pie. And I'm curious if it's going to be like a Boston cream pie or if it's a banana cream pie. I'm not sure. So that'll be fun. I'll let you know. And then we also got protein powder, and this is a brand we haven't used before, so that'll be really cool to try. We have vanilla milkshake and extreme chocolate. Yum. I think they're gonna be good. And then lastly, we stopped at Superstore so I could get my favorite water. They had it, fuzzy golden peach. So good. So I'm set. We've got some rice cooking right now in the rice cooker. I've got chicken thawing in the sink. So we'll do a little bit of food prep, nothing crazy. I just eat straight from the fridge. I don't really do the whole compile into meal thing. I don't leave the house that often. Or if I do, I try to plan my eating for when I'm home. So that's that. So now I'm going to have a quick snack and then head back to the basement and get my weights done, hopefully before anybody wakes up. And after that, it'll just be a matter of drinking my water and getting in my steps with the kids in tow. So I hope you enjoy this series. I've got another video coming, of course, with the recaps. It's a lot of contests happening, and then I will let you know how my week 11 goes. So exciting. See you soon.